Hey,
Hey, man. Veronica!
no offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Came from your mom. Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way.
She seems
Well,
nice.
welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
I'm SpongeBob SquarePants. I live in, Bikini Bottom. You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way,
I don't.
but I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
They need copies of Johnny Guitar. So you just leave your family in a bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean?
You're wearing a power
And
glove?
actually, these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So, listen. Can I ask you something on the level?
Only if I can follow up on the exciting, interesting story of why your family wants you outside. I think she's wearing, like, the murder power glove that David Carradine's character wears in the Future Force, Future Zone movie.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
From a previous game. They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them. They're the enemies of the NCR. You should turn them in. They've got the right ideas. I guess I'll go with the intelligence one. That sometimes gives you a bonus to...
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything
You're wearing a
like that.
power glove.
Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
The strip.
Ooh, very exciting. Gonna strike it rich, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself.
Oh, I'm good at
There are
that.
places I've never
Handle
been
myself
to that'd be
all
too
the time.
dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Or what the hell's going on with your hand?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
So I just kind of stumble into somebody who wants to travel with me. I've been looking for that for a long time now.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Oh. Sisterhood of Steel?
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
I'm more comfortable now that I know you've had some training. As long as you're honest with me from now on.
Sure. Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
Yeah, she does have a power glove. She's given me the Scribe Assistant perk.
Let's hit the road, huh?
What the hell does a Scribe Assistant perk do? I guess it's a good thing I came here. Yeah, but what the hell is a Scribe Assistant perk? Lord Death. Craft workbench items through Veronica's dialogue. Oh, well. I guess that's nice. Not gonna hurt anything anyway. Use Stimpack, be aggressive, wait here, talk to, back up, keep distance, open inventory, use ranged.
What's up? He was dead when I got there.
Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
How do you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Well, you do have a bit of personality. Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people, even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders or other threats? Did the Brotherhood act like jerks in Fallout 3?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs.
Yeah, that's the impression I always
We have
get.
people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Yeah, well, there was a Fallout 3. There's kind of this thing going on where there's two different sets of Brotherhood of Steel, and one of them are clearly the baby faces, and one of them are clearly like the heels. But even the heel ones aren't out there hurting people. They just don't really feel like they need to help anybody either. What's the Codex? This is a Codex moment, Snake.
Codex. If it's in there,
Can you call Mei Ling and check on your assault on Layla?
Not important. It documents our history too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder. They'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms. He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked.
He was the beast from the east.
I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics.
Other voices, other rooms.
Attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
Ones with ethics questions attached. He wanted to take dog tags and use them as a weapon. Let's keep moving.
Let's.
So, she will be useful if for no other reason than I can give her stuff I don't feel like carrying, and she will carry it. It'll increase my inventory capacity. So do we feel like going down and visiting with, like, she made it sound as though the Brotherhood of Steel, like, was here, but, like, in a bunker. She's still there. She seems nice. Maybe a little bit full of herself, but, you know, not too bad. Fairly bright for somebody who's been living in the wastelands.
You seen what one of those anti-material rifles can do to a Deathclaw?
No, hello to you
seen
too.
what one of those anti-material rifles can do to a Deathclaw?
Sneak up on him here. Catch him off guard. Boo. He just says that to anyone he sees.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you?
Yeah, I was wondering what an anti-material gun does to a Deathclaw. I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. Sorry to hurt your feelings, but you're small time. Move along.
I figure a guy like you gets his pick of killing gear.
You might be onto something. I'd like to hang on to any weapons mods I run across. Take a look.
Alright, fine. Ooh. Got really nice stuff. Spent so much money with this guy. Oh, this is who I've been looking for. Been looking for you for so long. Hunting rifle extended mag. Hunting shotgun, long tube, missiles, shotgun, varmint rifle, night scope. I've got an... don't I have a varmint rifle with a scope? And a silencer. So I've already got both of those mods. Ammo box. Bought all those 9mm rounds, didn't I? And his regular 5. Well, what can I sell him to take some of the bite off of this? I could come back. I could, Centaur blood. There's a bunch of stuff I could sell him, but I didn't bring any of it with me because I didn't want to be weighed down with it. Maybe I just need to go back, get a bunch of crap to sell to him, and come back. This stuff actually has weight. Why in the world didn't I put this away? There goes all that money.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
So you're a gun runner?
Like you have a clue what that even means.
Well, I don't, but... Tell me about the gun runners.
The gun runners have been putting rapid-fire death dealing in the hands of anyone who needed to defend himself for over...
Oh, so they're the NRA.
We're the NCR's #1 supplier of weapons and ammunition. You might call us an unofficial branch of the Army.
I could call you a lot of things, fatty. Where can I buy some weapons?
There's usually a gun merchant hanging around topside. I'm sure she'll take care of you.
Tell me about the gun runner caravans.
Not much to tell. A Brahmin or two loaded up with weapons, and a whole mess of well-armed guards to make sure it ends up where it's supposed to. One nifty bit, though. The gun cases are rigged to explode, so trying to loot one of our caravans doesn't do much good. And that's how the NCR stays equipped. The only thing we don't bring in is energy weapons.
Why don't you deal in energy weapons? Be too easy.
We used to, but every caravan carrying them was getting ambushed and wiped out. By someone sophisticated enough to know which was which.
Either the Brotherhood of Steel or those Disciples of Apocalypse
Those
weirdos.
crazies always go hard for energy weapons. But the NCR would rather pretend they killed all of them.
What do you do?
I'm a salesman. I swing through McCarran and the Dam once a week or so to take orders. But lately, I spend most of my time in this piss heap. Ever since
Piss
the
doesn't
15
heap.
shut down, all caravans come through here, right to me. I check the stock and direct deliveries onward to meet orders. Sure, it stinks to hang out here, but it won't be forever. Plus, I can afford a monthly bender on the strip and still build up my nest egg.
Okay. I don't like his attitude, but
Bye.
I don't see that it's going to do us any good to piss him off. Now let's go in. I know that it's not really a great idea to use these. It's bad for your guns, but we now have a they're not cases, they were like we picked up some damn it, where is it? We picked up I thought we picked up like a container, like a box of ammo or something. All it's got are these cases. I guess they automatically got added to our ammo inventory? I'm not sure how that works. We got surplus. Yeah, we got 5.56 surplus. I guess that's the cheap ammo that you're not supposed to use because it's going to damage your gun. I haven't found a good assault rifle yet. Frickin' Democrats. Used to have Fallout 3. I used to not even pick up assault rifles after a while. I had so many of them. I would only pick up the Chinese ones because they were better. Damaged garden gnome. Well, if it was a high quality garden gnome, maybe, but. Take teddy bear and basketball. No, I think I'm okay without those. You still with me there? Yeah, there you are. Your little, what are you, a frickin' elf with that hat? Little hood with a tail thing? Alright, whatever. Okay. Maybe, you know, I did spend a lot of money. Maybe it's time to, fast travel back to Goodsprings. And, get a bunch of crap. Give some of it to her, take some of it myself, and sell it to this guy. Get some of my caps back. Crimson Caravan and the Gunrunners are two of the most NCR's oldest and most powerful merchant houses. My dehydration level is increased. I am now sick with minor dehydration. So I'm hungover. I think in fairness I would at least get to get drunk. This is not even the right way. I'm trying to get to Victor's shack. I thought it was like directly south. Veronica's like, so, Goodsprings, I mentioned that I'd never been here, and here we are. It's great, really. I haven't found someplace where I can get stuff repaired easily either. Which kind of makes it questionable to go around wearing combat armor like this, because I can't actually find parts to fix it. So, let's see what I can bring with me. I'm overburdened already. I forgot this stuff has weight. Oh, all that 556 has weight. That's and I brought a lot of it, didn't I? Well, yeah, I guess I don't have to worry about ever running out of it again. I'm just gonna wreck my guns using it because it's cheap. Be nice if it was a little bit faster to come on, seriously, how long is it gonna take to decide I don't want to bring all this with me? Yeah, it was a lot of weight. I very quickly went to being overburdened there. I think 500's plenty. Oh no! I only ended up leaving 500 behind. I meant to only bring 500 with me. Okay, well, it was a 12 something, so if I bring it to 700, I guess. No, that's fine. Got 300 freaking bullets, that'll be fine. Cases don't weigh anything, thank goodness. Centaur blood doesn't weigh anything. Death egg actually does. I got a lot of lead with me. Just have to not forget that I have lead in storage. Okay, what do I got over here that I actually want to sell? Plastic explosive. That I was going to keep. I don't really use the knives. Oh, I got cowboy repeaters. Pyrex. I've actually got some really good equipment here that I kind of forget that I have because I leave it in storage. I don't need these two crappy. I'm over encumbered and cannot run. Where's my little assistant? Oh, I'm not overburdened anymore. Well, let me sell off some of the ammo that I don't need. Or not ammo, I mean armor. Hello. This I don't even know why I kept it. Chinese stealth armor is good. I guess pretty much everything I got over here is like part of a disguise. Party hat's always fun. I don't know that I'm ever going to encounter the Powder Gang again. I've been killing them a lot. I probably should be wearing the damn sheriff's hat, actually. Because it increases my gun. So I need to find her so that she can sell some of this crap. Or carry it for me. Where'd you go? Did you not follow me in here? There she is.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yep.
Hey, a dress. Thank you. I am totally trying this on later.
I guess she couldn't carry all of it. She cannot wear that faction armor. How am I stealing it?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Okay, so she won't carry all this junk, but be nice if I could get her to carry some of this and just take my own weight down. Wow, frag mines are heavy. In the shadow of the valley. She's going around with a fire axe now. I guess I should probably give her a better weapon.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
It's not a dress. Maybe she could use a machine gun. Do I have any awesome machine guns that I'm not, Let's get her set up with a machine gun just for funsies.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Let's give her all the 9mm ammo I've got.
Does jumping at them with my fists count as ranged?
9mm submachine gun.
Yes! Finally! Everything is coming up for Veronica.
I guess she likes melee. Well, I'm not sure what she's equipped with, but if the idea is just to use her to move goods to that guy to sell to get some of those caps back, then I kind of forgot. Yeah, we probably want to equip her with stuff. I think I'm going to like having Veronica on our side. My favorite companion from Fallout 3 ended up being the slave you could get, which I guess that really doesn't speak well towards me and the whole not being sexist thing, because you have a woman that you own, but it's kind of fun. I mean, you don't do anything wrong with her, but she just kind of follows you around, and she's kind of weird. She'll say things like, "Is there anything I can do for you?" or "to you?" I'm just always like kind of weirded out by it, but she ended up, like, for whatever reason, she was the one I had the easiest time keeping alive. She didn't tend to get herself killed, which was nice. There's Samuel.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
I need something repaired. Oh,
Let me see what I can do.
excellent. He won't repair this because that would cost more caps than I've got. Yikes. Yeah, these are always expensive.
You bet. Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment.
Does she have separate supply
We
caps?
came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
So we really wouldn't make very good evangelicals.
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get 'em coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks. But now they're losers who will trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home.
I'm just as
And
much
the
a
troopers
vulture
marching
as
back
the
and forth
Strip
from
is.
McCarran
Bobo
and
the
the
vulture.
dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
You're a real ray of sunshine, buddy. He's Goggle 13. Ding, 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 ding. So where's Michelle? Maybe she runs the place when he's asleep. It does appear that we found their home back here. A reloading bench. Yeah.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
Could I go back to sleep, or
Have a look.
Yeah, she does not have a separate set of caps.
Name's Michelle. My dad and me run this store. His name's Samuel. I take the day shift and he takes nights.
It is
We
nighttime,
came
so
here
fuck
about a
off.
month ago, when Prim went to hell on account of the prison break north of there. Found a bin to call home and set up shop.
Why'd you settle in this dump?
There's more to the 188 than meets the eye.
Autobots in their battle to destroy the evil
And
forces
95 is
of the
how NCR folks
Decepticons.
come and go from Vegas. No shortage of customers, so long as Legion raids south of here don't get worse anyways.
If we're all killed by the Legion, I don't suppose it would much matter where our store is. Why is this place called the 188?
You do know these old roads were numbered, right?
I didn't know that.
We're standing where the 95 and 93 meet. And 95 plus 93 equals 188.
You do know that the intersections where highways meet are called after what their numbers are when added together. Did you know that? Everyone knows that.
Not much. I hear some folks got killed down by Nelson. Or was it Novak? I don't know. If they come up this way, me and Dad'll go someplace else.
You're not going to defeat the Legion by yourselves?
Bye.
You're back there talking to my daughter. What the fuck? I told you. I'm selling shit.
Hey there. Need anything?
Hey, man.
Sure.
And, oh, this one actually has some stuff that's worth buying. Well, if you want to gamble, I'm your man. Oh, it's the Ace of Diamonds, not Spades. Anti-Venom. I did buy that whenever I could find it. And I love that dirty water. Scrap electronics I was looking for. Oh, but I boosted my repair skill. Should I have gone back and fixed that damn robot? Oh well. Well, scrap electronics aren't expensive, so I might as well buy some. In case I need them later. Meantime, I will sell you what I've got left of my C4, which I have no plans on using. Although, there might come a point later in the game where I really regret that. One of my many hunting rifles. Some pulse grenades, pulse mine. Where you at, darling? We need to get the last few caps out of those two.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
No, I'm going to take stuff away from you, actually.